Shemaya Sha'ala, Yahweh Allahaynawa, Yahweh Akkad, Wahabta Yahweh Allahayaka, Wakalabka, Wabakana Pashka, Wabakama Adka.
Hear, O Yasha Allah, hear, O Israel, Yahweh our power, Yahweh is one. And you shall love Yahweh, your power, your God, with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Hallelujah. All praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai. Today we're going to deal with issues concerning a woman. Issues concerning a woman in regards to when they are young, how the father should interact with his daughter. Issues concerning these older women out there, and how they should be conducting themselves and what to look out for in the woman, and how the woman needs to straighten herself up in certain areas. And also, we're going to deal with the women in relationship to men, how they should be interacting with men, and what type of man should be dealing with what type of woman according to the scriptures. All right? So first we're going to deal with the young women and the relationship with their fathers. We're going to start in Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha, chapter 26, verse 3. And if you will read that for me, please.
A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear Yahweh.
So the scripture says that a good wife is given as a good portion to them that fear the Most High. A good wife is given as a good portion to them that fear the Most High. All right? So it says that that's what the Most High is going to give you. So you deal with your woman according to how the Most High is going to deal with you. According to how you deal in favorable in the eyes of the Most High, if you're patient and wait, Yahweh Shai may see to it that you get a good wife. All right? If you fear the Most High, if you respect Him, if you love Him, if you honor Him. And after that, now we're going to go to verse 9. All right? Verse 9 of Ecclesiastes chapter 26. Will you read that, please?
The whoredom of a woman may be known in the haughty look and eyelids.
When you look at a woman's eyes, her eyelids, how she bats her eyes, how she looks at you, the look she makes in her eyes, sometimes you can see that she is all about material possessions, or she's all about just trying to be intimate with the man, or she's all about being humble and being in her place as a woman. You can look at the eyelids, the eyes of a woman, all right, when the Most High, Yahweh Shai, let you get that type of understanding and see what type of woman you will be dealing with. Her haughty looks and her eyelids, meaning she walk around with her neck stretched out. You see, looking all around and have an attitude about herself, a negative attitude, you know, sucking her teeth and popping her gum and things like that. Eyelids all painted up and made up and everything, and batting her eyes at people and rolling her eyes at people, and also, you know, looking at you with that seduction in her spirit because she sees something that she wants. So the Most High is saying that you can tell the way a woman is by looking at her eyes. Read.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly.
If your daughter is shameless, meaning if your daughter is loudmouth, doesn't care what she says, is disrespectful, doesn't have a sense of shame and respect about herself, the scriptures say to keep her in the house. See, a lot of these sisters get out of order because their mothers and fathers let them run around in the streets doing what they want to do with no parental supervision and no oversight. So if your daughter is shameless, men, keep her behind in the house. Don't let her walk all up and down the streets, going to this place, spending the night here, going to this store, all right, doing this thing with this girlfriend. Keep her in the house if you see that she conducts herself in a shameless way. Read.
Lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
If you don't keep her in the house when you see that she's too shameless, she will abuse herself through overmuch liberty. All right? Come home pregnant. Come home with an STD. Getting jumped because she got too much mouth. All right? If you see she's shameless, the scripture says to keep her in the crib. That's what you have to do. This is the counsel of the Most High God, Yahweh. Keep her in the house. It starts at home. The girls don't, okay, read.
Watch over an impudent eye.
Impudent eye. Watch over an impudent eye. That's disrespectful, disobedient, and rude. The daughter that's always talking back. Always has to have the loud last word. That's an impudent eye. All right, disrespectful, disobedient. So the Most High said to watch over an impudent eye. Read.
And marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Because you let her get away with these things. You letting her give you an impudent eye. You letting her disrespect you. So don't be surprised when she disrespects you. When she does something even worse, a trespass against you. So when she gets out of order, you got to check her. You got to chastise her. Sometimes you got to get physical discipline on your daughter. Sometimes you got to take things away from her. All right? Read.
She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain.
So she's going to open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he has found a fountain, meaning she's always going to have something to say with her mouth. She's always going to have something to say with her mouth. She's always going to be running her mouth back at you. This is the daughter is talking about. So when you see these signs for your daughter, you got to check it. Put it in check. Keep her in the house. Get her in this book. Get her in the scriptures. Show her how things are supposed to be. Cut all her luxuries in life out of the equation. Read.
And drink of every water near her.
Meaning now it's going into she's going to start dealing with men. Drink of every water as a thirsty traveler. Meaning she's going to try to satisfy her curiosity and satisfy that thirst and that lust to have that intimate affection and attention that a woman wants from a man. But she's going about it the wrong way. Read.
And opened her quiver. By every hedge she will sit down.
Now it says by every hedge she will sit down. And the original word there was stake. So she's going to be sitting down wherever there's something around for her to put herself onto. Meaning she's going to start dealing in lasciviousness. She's going to start dealing in whoredoms and harlotry. She's going to start dealing in promiscuity if you don't watch over your daughter. And she's going to grow up to be a woman that deals with promiscuity. Read.
And open her quiver against every arrow.
A quiver is a storage thing that you put your arrows inside of. So she's going to open her quivers for every arrow. The arrows is dealing with the male anatomy. And the quiver is dealing with the female anatomy of the daughter. Meaning she's going to be running from guy to guy, laying with different men. All right? This is what the daughter does when she's not kept in straightly from a young age. When you see she has these whorish tendencies. This rebellion in her. Read.
The grace of a wife delighteth her husband.
But if you raise her the right way, she will be a graceful wife to her husband. And he will be pleased and happy with her. Read.
And her discretion will flatten his bones.
Her discretion is going to fatten his bone, meaning she's going to give him extra things more than what he needs. She's going to be more than the woman that he needs. He might have one like that. He might have two like that. Might have three like that. In righteousness, all these things are possible. Read.
A silent and loving woman is a gift of Yahweh.
If the Most High have allowed a woman to be in your life that is silent and loving, the scriptures call it a gift from the Most High. It's a gift from Yahweh. When you have a woman that's silent and loving. Read.
And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
Because you instruct your woman in righteousness. All right, you don't instruct your woman only in opening her legs and when to close her legs. You instruct your woman in righteousness according to the orders of the Most High from the Bible. All right? When you see that the mind is well instructed, that's coming from her mother and her father also. So you have to instruct your daughter also in righteousness so she knows what Yahushua, which this is a picture of a man that represents how Yahushua would look. What he wants her to look like. What he wants her to conduct. What type of woman he wants her to be. All right, read.
A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace.
A woman that's shamefaced meaning she's bashful. She's shamefaced and she keep her eyes down, so to speak. Not that she's ashamed of anything. Not that she's have low self-esteem, but just that she's not going to be in everybody's face laughing and giggling and talking hee ha ha. All right? So she's shamefaced and she's faithful. Read.
And her content mind cannot be valued.
Her continent mind cannot be valued, meaning it's all together. Continent. It's all one good body of mind. She has a very sound mind and a sober spirit.